Hello, my darlings. I'm sorry about the music. I'm really not sure what happened there, because it was playing quite happily for me. So I wonder if it's got something to do with me not that when I start it, it's on loudspeaker and then I switch over to my earphones. Maybe I need to switch to my earphones before it starts. So, sorry about that. Wow, am I loud? Am I really loud? Sorry, guys. Let me just adjust this slightly. Is that better? Am I too loud now? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. How are you guys? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm feeling a little bit crappy today. Feel like I've got one of those colds, you know, where the top of your mouth starts to hurt and the back of your tongue and you get that sore throat coming on. I'm getting that, but I'm hoping it's just maybe I didn't have that good night's sleep. Maybe, I don't know. I thought I slept well, but yeah, it feels really bright on my face. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. I know I'm a bit darker, but maybe once my eyes are used to it, it'll be okay. Hi, hello. Okay, guys, listen, let's see who was on first. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Right, let me see. Chris, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Pick your colour. Yay! Happy birthday, Chris. I hope you're having a lovely day organising the world. Because I know you're not off today, are you, baby girl? So, happy birthday. Ping me your favourites of colours. And in the meantime, I shall say a quick dandy handy to everybody else. So, Sophie, I hope your feet are firmly up, my darling. Welcome on in, ducks. Adelina, I hope your feet are firmly up, my darling. Angel, always good to see you. Neon Frog, hello. Let's see. Tibbles, hello. Let me see. Let's see. Anybody I haven't said hello to yet? I think that's everyone, isn't it? Hey, if I've missed you, for those who are lurking, obviously, we salute you. You are the backbone of everything we do here, my darling. Oh, did you get your hair done? Are you happy with how it came out? Did it come out the colour you wanted? Have to get a selfie popped up there into Discord for us, please. Oh my goodness. Hot pink. Well, I'm going straight to the app for that bad boy. Hot pink. I'm sure we can do hot pink. Let's go in. That looks hot pink to me. Just the naughty side of Barbie, I believe. There you go, darling. Discord. Yes, Discord is open. I have my Discord open. And you can nag me to your heart's content. Let me just see. Yes, I am in and I'm up to date on Discord and everything. I've got stuff lined up to go up on YouTube. And I'm in the process of updating my pack lists so that everybody can see what I've got. And what I'm doing is I'm separating off my stuff packs and my kits so that you guys can absolutely easily see what I've got and what I ain't got. So I have tried to be productive, but I'm not going to lie to you. I am feeling a bit ropey. That's why I thought we'd do some more build stuff today, because then I can just jabber about what I'm doing on the screen rather than having to actually think. Because we know I don't do thinking, don't you? It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Oh, yes. Now, there was one thing I did want to say, guys. I'm not pointing fingers. But I did want to just remind everybody, it is one of our newer rules. And I know I have on occasion forgotten and been naughty, but we have asked people not to use caps lock on whole sentences, and the reason for that is that we have had people in the past misinterpret what's being said as being aggressive rather than enthusiastic, which is normally what's happening. I know I speak in caps lock with exclamation points at all times, but the problem is that doesn't always translate well, and people have got mixed messages. They've misinterpreted, they've not understood that what was enthusiasm was maybe what they interpreted as something else. So it's something we've brought in over the last few months, and it's just something we're trying to do to make everybody feel comfortable. Do you understand? So I just wanted to reiterate that. I know all of us, and believe me, I say this from the heart of my bottom, all of us are guilty of doing it on occasion. I totally understand, and normally one of us will just pop up and go, oi, oi, that's it. Nobody's going to go in the bad box. You're all good. But if somebody is being aggressive and they're using all caps, it is going to go down the ban the stick route, which I don't want to happen for any of our actual lovely peeps. So that's why that's happening. It's also sometimes we find bots coming in will use like that kind of dynamic caps lock to get people's attention. So sometimes it can also be a way for the mods to pick out more easily somebody who is perhaps phishing or trying to sell something, etc., etc. So again, it just avoids genuine conversation and enthusiasm getting mixed up with if we're getting hit by spammers or anything else like that. So it is just a case of it making life easier for how we talk to each other, and also easier for people to not get lumped in with perhaps an influx of spammers or bots or anything else like that. So that's kind of why that's there. It is relatively new, and we totally understand if on occasion enthusiasm takes over, because I do this in other people's streams. I immediately give myself a slap on the wrist for doing it. So just so you know, we're not having a pop. It just makes life easier for us to keep everything rolling smoothly. So please don't take it personally, but please understand this is just something that we need to keep everybody happy. So there you go. So if you do get a nudge, don't panic. You're not getting a permanent strike, but just be aware that that is something that we ask of everybody. Moderate your own caps for the betterment of everybody. We do. Absolutely. We're all only human. Absolutely. I do it in other people's streams, and I'll say something and then afterwards I'll be like, oh shit. And some streams actually have like a thing where they will prevent your message going out because you've used caps lock. We've decided not to go down that route because, again, we're all only human. You get my drift. So that's why that's there, and that's why it's in place. So, oh, even the coffee tastes better out of my cuddle mug. Cuddle mug. Or as Greg now calls it, my fungus mug, because he's a charmer. But there we go. Anyway, horrible, whiny, moany, jakey stuff out the way. Let's get on to the fun stuff. So, what's everybody been doing? What have we been thinking about today? How's our weekend eve been? Mine has been mainly filled with me wandering around the house feeling sorry for myself. But I've also been having a look to see if there's any sales on, because obviously the stuff packs at the moment on EA have been having a little bit of a reduced money. Reduced, I think they're up to 37% off, probably because there's a new stuff pack coming out, so they're trying to encourage people to maybe pick up some of the older stuff. But I've been having a nose to see if any of the other kits have been on less. And at the moment, I don't think they have got much of a discount, but they are so cheap, you know. But what I was thinking is maybe having a look, and I don't know if this is the case, but somebody said that CD Keys do keep quite a lot of the kits on a good price. Is that true? Yeah, so it looks like it's Chris, no! No, you can't be out of coffee. No, hey Heritage, by the way, darling. No, Chris, no, not on your birthday. Oh, baby. I feel the pain. I'm weighed down by the weight of it all. That sucks. Bitch, get yourself some coffee. Sorry, I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just making sure you get your bum out and go and get yourself some coffee. Get yourself something you really like, a really nice coffee. In fact, why don't you go get yourself, instead of a coffee to make at home, go get yourself a nice coffee and like a croissant, because we all like a croissant. Basically, let's get that done. Let's get it done, Chris. You know you deserve it. You deserve it, big style, missus. So yes, I might have a look on CD Keys and see if they've got anything, because I'd like to get all of the build kits. But I'm not going to lie to you, it's not always the cheapest option to get these things, is it? I'm going to have a quick nose actually while I'm here. So yeah, so today has been, do you know, if you just have one of those days where it is really, really tricky to wake up? I don't know if you guys get this. I think it's a bit of a side effect of my chronics, but I have days where it's so hard to wake up. And I had a bit of that today. And so it's felt like a bit of a big old push to get moving today. So I haven't really achieved a lot. I managed to find a lipstick that matched my eye makeup. As far as I'm concerned, big win. Big win. Huge. But there you are, really. Right, I am actually on CD Keys right now. I am having a look. I'm having a proper nose here. I want to see simulation on EA app. Let's see. Ooh, Horse Ranch is on 33% off on CD Keys if you haven't got Horse Ranch yet. Growing Together, the expansion pack, that's on 54% off. And High School Years is 59% off. Get in there. In fact, the further back you go with the expansion packs, the more money off there is. So if you have got expansion packs you haven't picked up yet, I would hit CD Keys. They've got some really nice discounts on the expansion packs at the moment. The biggest one I can see is Cats and Dogs, which is 70% off. The rest are around 60, between 56 and 66. So that's good. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. Yes, I must admit I've got like that now. So I kind of just grab everything as it comes out because I forget otherwise. But I'm just having a look. It's showing me a lot of stuff I don't want. Here we go. Organised it by. I mean, like, seriously, why do I want to know about FIFA? Well, I'll be at home playing FIFA. Do we actually get any Sims stuff in here? Here we go. Oh my god. Spore. Gosh, there was a huge thing about that. I didn't even realise it was still going. That's going back some when Spore came out. Okay, loads of bundles. Oh, it looks like there's a couple of stuff packs that are on discount. So that's something. I'm not looking for stuff packs, so of course that's not brilliant. Oh no! I have bought off CD Keys before. I got a couple of stuff packs off them because they were on discount. Oh, it does look like we've got some kits. Sorry, not stuff packs, kits. There's a lot of stuff on with a discount. And of course, you can buy some of the stuff, the digital content that you get with pre-ordering. They offer some of that to buy as well. But I mean, I'm not normally that fussed. Here we go, kits. Ooh, let's see. Blooming Rooms. That kit is up. I may as well show you what I'm looking at, eh? Don't think there's anything on there that's gonna. Here we are. We'll get rid of that and that. Lovely. Okay then, so yeah, we do have some. I have to have my list open here so I can see what I've actually got. But we do have some discounts on there. Everyday Clutter. I don't think I have Everyday Clutter. That's on a discount. Okay, possibly we'll get that. Everyday. I think I've got Courtyard Oasis, haven't I? Because that's a really pretty one. Yes, I've got that one. I actually did get this one, even though it's a cast kit, but I just loved it. Blooming Rooms. Plus, it's the kind of stuff I wouldn't think to buy myself, you know. Blooming Rooms I've got, haven't I? Yes, I have. Street lights. It's the only light I know. There's a lot of the clothes or little campers. Have I got that one? Yes, I have. Let me see. Pastel Pop. I don't think I've got that one. By the name, you'd kind of imagine it wouldn't be something I would have. I'm writing down the ones that are on a discount. Looks like it's it. Oh, Sims Medieval is also on 45% off. I've never bothered with Sims Medieval. I've seen other people play it and it just didn't look to be my bag, baby. Well, I have got a couple of stuff, as I say, I've got a couple of things off of CD Keys in the past. And it's been okay, no issues. I've been able to download it fine, use the product fine. So, yeah, I've never had an issue. Anybody else? Anybody else had any issues or problems? I mean, I think it's always going to be one of those things that, you know, it doesn't have everything because it's not EA Games Direct. And if you are concerned that you're not getting it direct from site, as it were, then yeah, I can see people being a little bit worried that they're going to end up with something hooky. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice that. They're actually saying, although they've got it on the website, they're saying, let me just show you, go back in, out of stock. So it's on the website, but they haven't currently got it in stock. So like that Pastel Pop one I just referred to, they don't have that in stock anymore. Medieval isn't in stock anymore. Okay, so not as good as I thought it was, I'm afraid, guys. I retract my endorsement there. Because that's poo, that is. It's poo. Mind you, I suppose enough other places will have stuff in and it won't be in stock. Let me just... I've just realised I don't think I've switched on the gibberish generator. And how else will people who don't have any sound get their gibberish? There we go, we're on, we're up and running with the gibberish coordinator. Love it. Okay. Yeah, I kind of got the impression it was a bit like you don't get the same freedom, a bit Batu-esque, that you can't go and sit and you can't go and find your own bed and sleep in it. You just go into a little rabbit hole and then come out refreshed and everything, which, do you know what, isn't always very helpful, is it? Yeah, so I'm actually now comparing the price that they had on Thingy with the price it is on the actual EA app. I got that one. Oh, there's another one I haven't got. My goodness. Just when you think you've got them all, I keep finding more I haven't got. I've got Country Kitchen. I don't want the clothes ones. Do excuse me, I have got the burpsies and I haven't even opened my can of Monster yet. So what's everybody up to for the weekend? Oh, bean, you're right, and when you're right, it's bean time. Let's see, we have, ooh, blueberry, but will it be sweet or sour? Sour? Oh, but it's sour. Oh, Oh, there is a slight possibility that that was unpleasantly sour. Oh, mate. Why? Why would you? That's just mean. It's just mean. Okay. Not too much housework, Sophie. What you need is a stick, a laser pointer to point at things that need doing. That's what you need. And you need minions. That's what you need, minions. Minions and a laser pointer. That's what it's at. Or get the cats doing it. Oh. But yes. Yes, Angel. That's it, you're marked now. Bringing on the evil beans to me. Let me get some water down my neck. Oh, you'd better do, my lady. Want you fit and up and running for stuff and things. You're off next week, aren't you? What are you going to do? Are you just going to have literally just a chill out time? I hope you haven't got anything boring and icky that you have to do. I hate it when you've got holidays and then you've got to do boring and icky stuff, you know? I don't mind a bit of fun, don't get me wrong, but, you know. Oh, is that another one I haven't got? Oh, I'm so behind the times. Yes, well. Just when you think you're getting on top of it, it turns out there are so many more kits you don't have. Right, I'm going to walk away from looking at the kits. I am just making my life too difficult. So let's put the kits on that I've just got, and then we will be away. Oh, that's the one that's just come out. That's why I don't... I was just thinking, I'm sure I had that on my list. But it's only just come out. Modern Luxe kit. We have that. Book Nook is there. Oh, Basement Treasures. There's another one. Gosh. Guys. It's going to cost me a bloody fortune, this. Greenhouse Haven. Yes, that's in. I haven't got Bathroom Clutter. I haven't got Everyday Clutter. Desert Luxe. I have that written down. Decor to the Max. That's in there. Blooming Rooms. Yes. Industrial Loft. Yes. Courtyard Oasis. Yeah, there's another one. It's a really old one, though. Country Kitchen. That was the one I got the other day. I knew it was one of the older ones, and I just got excited because it was more kitchen stuff. And then, of course, we then got a new kitchen stuff pack coming out. So I kind of feel like I would have been better going for something else. But there's no... The end is I'm going to get there in the end and have them all, obviously. They're like Pokemon, darlings. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Okay, right. I will save that and I'll get that uploaded shortly. Excellent. Love it! Another jobbed. It will be uploaded shortly, although I don't think the ones I've got missing will really be a big issue for doing this month's kit build. Kit build? Oh, words. Honestly, guys. Brain out of existence. Me and Greg trying to have a conversation earlier. Both of us having brain farts at the same time. Purest gibberish. Literally, he was remembering my words from what I was saying, but I was trying to remember the words he was saying from his, but neither of us could remember our own words. It was middle-age madness, honest to God. Luckily enough, we love each other enough to get over the fact that neither of us can manage to pull together our entire thing. Shell build! That's what I was looking for. So yes, the shell build, you've got 10 more days, I think it is, until the shell build is due. So still plenty of time for you to attack that horrible, hideous, last-minute jigsaw I pulled together for you guys. And yeah, I know you love it, don't you? You love it, you scoundrels. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Mother Nature can suck my balls. Oh, I'm sorry you're going to have to cancel your trip, Adelina. But if you're not well, it's probably better to stay nearer home, isn't it? Sucks though, eh? Oh, nice. Lunch with friends. Oh, that's a nice way to spend some time. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I think I'd rather have a period than have to panic about an additional person. Although, having said that, I'd love to be preggo. I really would. I'd love to know what that's like. Ah. Pool time sounds good though, doesn't it? Wow, 10 pills, Adelina. They were really going in hardcore, huh? Tibbs, get you! Ahead of the game. Nice work. Oh, darling. Listen, anything you do, there are problems, aren't there? There's always going to be something popping up, so... Yeah. I couldn't afford to be pregnant. Please don't get me wrong. I've got kits to buy. But it would have been nice. It would have been. But I'm not going to get misery about it. Plenty of time for me to fuck up other people's lives without actually having to go through the birth process. Torture. Clinkies. Oh, my goodness. Yes, so Gregory has taken organisation of dinner tonight. He came in and we were both staring at each other and I was just like, I really don't feel that good. You're on dinner duty. He said, all right then. What do you want? I said, no, didn't you hear me? He's like, what? I said, well, you're on dinner duty. He's like, yeah. I said, from beginning to end. So he's got this look of panic came over his face. Oh my goodness, I'm having to make decisions. So I think we're having burgers. Which sounds really good, actually. We found, once again, I started sponsoring supermarkets, but we got some burgers from Asda the other week, and we don't normally buy fresh meat and fresh veg, or a lot of fresh meat or fresh veg from Asda, because sometimes we find the quality's a bit dodgy. But over the last year or so, we've really seen an improvement, and we got their beef burgers the other week. And I have to tell you, you know when you just get a smell that smells like barbecue and it smells like meat and it's got the right smell? Oh, mate, they just smelt good. And when you tasted them, they tasted just as good. So I think Greg's going to go back and see if he can get the same burgers again because, oh, they were lush. From what I understand, the birth process is one of the shorter aspects of that. So as far as I'm concerned, that's the kind of the short bit, the big and scary, but it's the short bit. There's so much else one can be worrying about. Says a woman who's not up the duff, so, you know. Yeah. I must admit, if I was, I don't think I would be going down the home birth route. A, because why the hell should I have to clean up all of that shit? And B, with my luck, I want to be as close as possible to all of the amenities that healthcare can offer me. And yeah, that would include being in a hospital. I couldn't do a home birth, I don't think, at all. Unless it just suddenly happened and I had no choice in the matter, of course. But no, I think I would want to be in a hospital. I would not be afraid to take the gas and air. I would not be afraid to consider an epidural, because as far as I'm concerned, this is just a process. I've always thought like that, even back when I thought I was going to have kids. I've always thought about that part of it as just being the process I go through, and that's going to be like a couple of days out of the whole thing. Maybe I'm being a bit naive. I have been told on more than one occasion I'm a little naive in my thinking. Get the drugs ready! Sophie is coming. I don't blame you at all. I'm not somebody who really... While I do think some trauma is still there, I don't think the trauma of birth remains. And so if you decide to have some drugs, I don't see how that's going to affect the child unless they are misadministered or something is very, very going wrong. But I really don't see any issue whatsoever in somebody getting all the assistance that our medical developments of hundreds of thousands of years have come up with. To be honest, you're still a fucking warrior. So yeah, I wouldn't want the additional worry. I think that's what it is. I wouldn't want the additional worry of having a kid at home, worrying about the extra palaver. I'd like a water birth. That I like the sound of, but in a hospital. Not at home. I don't want to have to clean all that shit up on top of that. Good grief, no. I mean, do you have to get a special team in to clean it up? Because there's potentially bodily fluids in there. God. Wow, twins. Really? They're promoting it? I would have thought that would have been a right pain, because if you have somebody assisting with a delivery, if they're in the hospital, they can assist in multiple births in a shorter period of time than if they're running from one house to another. Was my thinking on it, on a practicality point of view. As people manager, I would think people coming to you and you being able to have somebody going between a couple of different labours prior to it actually becoming one-on-one. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I am misunderstanding how everything is run these days. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Adelina. No, you can't. But, I mean, if it's going to be a tricky birth or if the pain is too much, you can at least then have the option of saying, look, I'm sorry, guys, I can't do this. I need to step away. Because if you're in a water, you need to have your legs, don't you? To be able to balance yourself and keep everything going and be able to sit upright or stuff. So, no. Yeah, it's supposed to be more gentle for the baby, and also the keeping the temperature maintained in the water allows the mother to be more comfortable as well, was my understanding. And again, I could be wrong. But yeah. But yeah, that's what, like I said, I mean, that would be my thinking. If I could have a water birth, perfect, but I don't want to do it at home. It would have to be in the hospital. And if anything even vaguely was going wonky, I would immediately say, right, let's get out the tub, dry off. Let's go and get the drugs in. Let's go get baby out, you know. A lot of the kids in my family, not me, because I was forceps, but my brother was caesarean and my aunt, all three of her pregnancies were caesarean. So I don't have a fear of any of them, you know. In it just, God, I'd love to be in a warm bath right now, but I don't think you guys need to see that. I did say, oh, I just want to go back to bed, Greg. And he's just sort of like, can you do a stream from bed? I was just like, well, theoretically, yes. Maybe we should do that just for laughs. I'll do it from bed one day. You have the dogs all around me and everything. Could you imagine? Oh my goodness. It's amazing how complex C-sections are and how they have to cut through the different layers in slightly different ways. It's fascinating, actually. I do a lot on TikTok. A lot of nurses and surgeons have done it, showing material so you can actually see the layers and how they carefully do everything so that they're disrupting the body as minimally as possible, but while also being able to get in, which is why it's so important that if you are going to have a C-section, that decision is made early on, ideally either in the labour or prior to the actual labour starting, because then you can be more prepared and cautious with going in. But again, I just think if the baby comes out healthy and mama is healthy and everybody's safe, then I don't care. No judgment. I don't care if you could run 20 miles during your labour, or if you walked into that hospital and told them, I want every drug it's safe to give me at maximum. I'm not going through this. Fine. Whatever. Is the baby out safely? Are you safe? Who gives a shit? Fuck's sake. 21st fucking century, man. Get a grip. Equally, if you want to give birth in a river, which, yes, I have seen those videos, it's totally up to you with your kids around you, sharing the process. Or if I had kids, that is the one time I'd be like, no, dear, you can fuck off now. Oh, I just don't have it in me. Yeah. Yeah, it's really tricky. I mean, I've got friends who've had C-sections in recent years, so obviously my generation was a good sort of between 35 and 45 years ago, I'm talking about, with my family. But I mean, even people that have had it in more recent years with developments changing and everything, it's still a huge thing to recover from. I remember when I was younger, and they used to say about people, I don't want to say, so I don't want to scare, but tearing. And I always used to think, because I was a weird child who never used to think about how things were, I thought the tears went down towards the legs. And when I realised the tear was the obvious way, I think I was in denial. Honestly. I was a simple child, let's just put it that way. Sorry, Angel. Oh, you were stuck? Well, I'm not surprised. You were being awkward. I was being awkward, that's why I was forceps. But I think with my brother, I think it was elective. No, I don't think it was elective. I think it was pre-planned, because of the problems prior. I really shouldn't have put that nail varnish on before I cracked open my can. That was naivety. Oh, bless. Yes, Greg's mum's had stitches. Lots of stitches. When Greg parents moved into the house they live in now, Greg was a wee one and his sister was still in utero, and her next door neighbours used to take the mick and say, you're saying you're pregnant, but you're just fat, you know, you're just fat and everything. It was a bit of jokey lightheartedness. But when Greg's sister came out, and Annette is tiny, my mother-in-law, tiny, You've seen how thin Greg is. His mother is tiny, and so's his sister. And honestly, she just disappeared. Literally, she had this huge bump, and then she just disappeared. And suddenly there was this skinny woman coming up. Do you want to see the baby? And he was like, holy crap, how much baby did you have in you? Well, she was a perfectly normal size. Greg, however, was huge and very mean to his poor mother from the get-go. She still can't sleep past 5 a.m. Oh, that's really sweet, that one. Wonder if it's because I took it out the fridge too early. Oh, I'm a charmer, so I am. Come on my stream, I'll belch at you, you lucky people. I'm not cute, I'm windy. There's a slight difference. So excuse me. Just sit here and belch at you. Hey, Geggy.
Right, strong face.
Yes. Mwah.
You legend. Right, I'm going to go to the shop.
Are you?
Yeah.
Anybody want anything from the shop? Cornetto?
Cornetto. You got red on you.
Got red. I was just going to say that.
Hello, everybody.
I was hoping for a kiss. Mwah. How mighty is his beard getting? Look at this big bushy beard. Lovely.
Great big bushy beard.
You have. It's quite funny. He sits there at work and he'll be like this, working something out. And his boss keeps turning around to him and going, training your beard then, are ya? Oh my goodness. Oh, right. Oh, Tibble says she's still waiting on the popcorn. Adelina wants some Cadbury chocolate, which does sound good. I have asked for pretzels. Oh my goodness. Oh. I've already pre-asked. I've pre-requested pretzels. Which, thinking about it, might not be a good idea if I've got a sore throat, but I've got a real yen for salty. Yen for the salt. So we're going to go with that. Angel wants a hug. Have you got time? I love this. This is what Greg got me yesterday when he popped in and he said, oh, why didn't you go to the shop then? And I said, oh, I want presents. And so he went and got me this. And I have got the matching tumbler as well. How cute is that? Which reminds me, I do need to drink water. So that's lovely. And this is what he calls my fungus mug because it's got toadstools on it. It's a huggy mug. I can't stop hugging it. Or bitch. Ah!
I've shut the back door.
Oh, okay.
Been some good hat.
Okay. Don't you... Ow! Ah! He's attacking me! With his retractable key. Hey, little girl. What's your big eyes for?
Oh, sorry, little girl.
Yeah. Oh, careful, you nearly broke a neck. She was walking in the room and then Gregory started coming out and she was like, what? Well, where are we going? Where are we going? And so she was like, I'm going to stay with Mummy. No, I'm not. I'm going to follow Dad. And as she turned to do that, Greg went to shut the door and he nearly concertinaed her. Oh my goodness, that poor little dog. So much amusement at her expense. Luckily, she just wants to know that we're there. So as long as we're there, she doesn't really care that we're laughing at her. As long as we're there. dozy tart. Oh my goodness. Right, I better launch The Sims because I don't think there's been any updates overnight, but you never know, do you? You just don't know. You don't. Right, let's get a hot cuppa poured. I've got additional caffeine in the form of Monster because I need it. I've got my water, so I'm actually hydrating. That's the triumvirate of drinks. Hot coffee for comfort, water for hydration, and Monster for energy. My ADHD work is done. I might see if they've got any more of these cans left this weekend because I'm really enjoying them. And they're much cheaper than normal Monster, which is a bargain. As soon as they go up to full price, I'm like, nah, I never really liked them then. Never really liked them. Don't know what you're talking about, mate. Okay, so I thought just do a bit of building today. I'd really like to have a look at the dungeon because I want to use some of these arches that Sophie found in the CC, where we got those lovely big windows for the front of the hallway. So that's kind of my vibe today, I think. So let me go back in. And we need to get this finished because, I don't know if you remember from yesterday, when we were playing the Lord Challenge, we're actually perilously close to her aging up into an adult. Oh, sorry, twingy leg. So we obviously don't want that to happen because we want to keep her young. So, and the whole point of it is that she's going to move as this demon woman into this castle of terror. So yeah. My must-haves. I would say seasons. My idea on this changes every time, I swear to God. Hang on a second, because I have got the thingy open. Or I did have the thingy open. It's launched now, hasn't it? Darn it. Let me have a look, because I've got my Dewberry open. Let's see. So the expansions are Cats and Dogs, City Living, Cottage Living, Discover University, Eco Lifestyle, Get Famous, Get to Work, Get Together, Growing Together, High School Years, Island Living, Seasons, and Snowy Escape. And those are in alphabetical order, not in release order. I would say absolutely Seasons. You see, I do like Cats and Dogs. I quite like City Living, but more as a place to visit rather than to live. I would say Cottage Living, Eco Lifestyle, and Discover University I'm not that fussed about. Equally, Get Famous, although there's some good stuff to play with there. I would say the pack overall isn't that exciting. I did enjoy High School Years. And Growing Together. I've enjoyed both of those. Ooh. Yeah, I would say must have Seasons and Cats and Dogs, and then I would pick from High School Years and Growing Together. Either one of those would be my go-to, I think. And next week I'll have a different one. Like, I really enjoy living in the world in Snowy Escape, but I very rarely use the extra games and the building style. So, so that's mine. For those who are wondering, that's that written down, by the way. Let me just quickly go over. There we are. So I would say, oh, that's really small, isn't it? Let me just, oh, that's a pain in the bum. There we are. Right. Let's just increase the sizing a little. There we go. So I would say definitely get Seasons, definitely get Cats and Dogs, and then I think Growing Together and High School Years, one of those two, if not both. There you go. because the others, while I use elements from them, I haven't found them as fun to play. But these do add stuff to the game that I enjoy. Island living is gorgeous, but seriously, mermaids? Oh, mind you, let me just check. No, Realm of Magic is a game pack rather than an expansion, so that's okay. Yeah, because you've got stuff like you've got vampires, Realm of Magic, werewolves. Brilliant. But they're actual game packs rather than proper expansions. Hence why the worlds are a lot smaller. But yeah, I think let's quickly head out to our new world. And that's the thing, isn't it? You can look and see, because with Island Living, you look at it and it is beautiful. But I find it a pain to build over the water. The Sims always seem to want to swim through the water rather than walk up and down the actual walkways. So I find it problematic from that vantage point. Oh, I made that stronger. Oh, but yes, so I guess it's pretty, but not that amazing. It's a lovely world though. I have to say I do like the world with My Wedding Story, but the gameplay, shocker. So yes, very frustrating that you will get a wonderful world but a shite or average gameplay, or you get great gameplay but the world is really pants, like Forgotten Hollow. But this again is it's a game pack, so you can't expect everything. But Partosa is gorgeous. Oh, we have an explosion. You shouldn't laugh next to a fizzy drink. I would say Tartosa is worth it, but don't be naive going into it. And it, you know, you've got weddings, wedding story, high school years, growing together, all suffer from something that drives me insane, and that is you have a central point of play that you can't access. So you can't just go to the high street, you can't just go to Tartosa and go to a shop. You have to go to another plot and walk along, or you know, and those things bother the shit out of me. I don't know where they think that isn't annoying people. Why can't you just go directly to a common area, you know? And it's the same in Growing Together. You've got the cinema and everything else, but you have to go somewhere else to get to it. I think if you are just going for living in an absolutely awesome looking plot with a brilliant view, I would absolutely get Wedding Story. But I would ignore the weddings. I would elope every time. Every time I would elope. Okay. There we are. Let's get into build mode. Oh God, and game packs. Sorry, I didn't realise you were saying game packs as well there. So yeah, actually I did kind of give them to you. I'd go for vampires, Realm of Magic, and probably My Wedding Story for the location. Dine Out I very rarely use. Dream Home Decorator. Actually I do use stuff from Dream Home Decorator, but I never find it does what I want it to do. So I do find myself getting a little bit frustrated by it. So yeah, Spa Day is actually quite cool, and it does give you some additional works that you could do from home. So I guess there are some benefits to it. Okay, here we go. So here is our current, basically the storyline behind this build is that this is an old cathedral that's falling apart, And with her lottery win, Anna has redeveloped it to become her demon home. There's the story. Is that it to Discord then? To Discord for hair. Let's have a look. That looks really nice. Really does. Isn't it funny how different it looks? It looks quite ashy indoors, but outside it's got a real lovely, that little autumnal thing I was talking about to it. I love it when it works on the lighting of a room, because I box dye my hair to shit and bleach it out to fuck. I don't tend to lift with the, unless I've got lights behind me glowing through my hair, I don't tend to get that vibe off my hair, and that's what you really get from having your hair properly did, isn't it? It looks lovely. Very good. Realm of Magic, stuff to use from Realm of Magic is amazing. Again, gameplay. But then I think the problem is, with The Sims, when you play The Sims, how often, I mean, I do because I'm playing to share with you guys, and I'm playing to explore the game, but how often do you, when you're playing, go into it and think, I'm only going to play in accordance with how the Sims have decided it's going to work? Do you know what I mean? And I do wonder if maybe, oh, that's not right, maybe it's, oh great, now you've gone flying off in weird directions. Don't do that, dear. I just wanted to move you further back. I wonder if perhaps this focus, or on my instance, my focus on, is the gameplay any good? Often or not, I mean, when I do weddings, often or not, if it's just me playing on my own, I will just elope. Or I probably won't even get married at all. We all know what I'm like. Living in sin! So yeah, I wonder sometimes if perhaps then the gameplay should be a secondary factor. If they're giving you lots of fun stuff to play with, do we need to follow the rules they've given us in what they're doing? You are being a right royal pain in my rectum, sir. Where are you? Where have you gone? There you are. Let's do that. Is that better? Oh, that's better. Lovely. Excellent. So, yeah, I suppose, and maybe, you know, I mean, you've got things like Batu, which I love the stuff from Batu, but I found the gameplay boring as fuck. Maybe we don't go to it for the gameplay. Maybe the reason it's boring is because it's trying to tell us how to play the game, rather than giving us the free will to randomly roam about and do what we want. So yeah. Although Strangerville, that game was alright, wasn't it? But that was more fun because we were playing together as such. Because when we did Strangerville, we actually did it playing the OGs. So all of the original people that used to be in stream together all had a character. And then when I needed to do the group fight at the end, I just dragged everybody from the house along. But unfortunately, because there was so much CC and so many extra people moving in as people got boyfriends and stuff like that, it just became such a nightmare to play. So yeah. But they're still out there, the OGs. I think I've just knocked them all off in Lord. As Gregory got death by Moo Moo. Right, so first things first, we want to moat around this. So if we, oh no, it is still there. I just suddenly thought that the roof had disappeared. It hasn't, it's just quite clear. If I'm going to put a moat round here, where am I going to put the access to the dungeons? I could do kind of what I've done at the house we're currently in, where it's just a set of stairs outside. Let's have a look. So I did start to put some furniture in to get a bearing on the mother's room, because I always felt her room was a little bit just a bed and that was it. So I did want to give her a nice room. I've changed my mind about that chair. Because I could put a little... It's times like this I wish I had a circular staircase, you know. I'm trying to think. I mean, do I try and build a little funky staircase? Because I mean, obviously the staircase to go upstairs is just bog standard straight up. But maybe if I was trying to build a sort of sexy circular kind of vibe, maybe. Oh, I didn't know he got married. No way. I mean, that's lovely and everything, but I really thought he was waiting for you. It was quite funny in the UK when you Google Chris Evans that you get a choice of two people, and one of them's quite scary. So as in looks wise, he's not my vibe. Oh, he is a cutie though, isn't he? What have I seen her in? She's an actress, isn't she? What's her name? Sorry, I'm looking on the Sky website and it's a lot of adverts, so I'm trying desperately to see. Oh yes, she is an actress. Alba Baptista. The name rings a bell. Oh my goodness! That is an age gap. Wow. Let's have a look on her Wikipedia page. Chardin Probidus. Stereo. Warrior Nun. Unless, because I remember seeing adverts for Warrior Nun, so maybe I just saw her in that. It's not something I've watched. I haven't seen any of her stuff. But she does look familiar, and I've not seen her in conjunction with him before. Apparently they're going to get married again, so her family can be there. Oh, that's lovely. Good on him, although, wow, age gap. But then he always seems quite young at heart anyway, doesn't he? 16 years. Well, not my place to judge. Where were we? She is gorgeous, but very young looking. Maybe that's what's making me uncomfortable. She looks young. But he seems such a lovely, genuine person, and everybody seems to genuinely love him. You know what I mean? So I don't... Sure, it's just me. I spent last night watching TikToks about Ian Watkins, who is a Welsh singer from the band Lost Prophets. I think I might have mentioned him before, but he was banged up for essaying several children. Well, 2 definitely, but I can't believe it's only them. And yeah, he was and is continuing to be a horrible man, but he was attacked in jail recently, which everybody was surprised it took so long to happen, you know. I wonder if I could. Why would he go straight? Oh, there we go. I just said, why would he go straight again? See, if they're all vampires, you wouldn't need to have like stairs, because you could just get them to poof everywhere, couldn't you? Poof! Bing bong. Right. I had a kick to it. Now, if I was to use this, while it's taking up way more space, but I'm thinking this is quite a big square space, could I possibly... So it would leave me with no communal bathroom down here if I started fannying with this space a lot, wouldn't it? Unless I was to do something a bit kind of tricksy with it. Looking for foundation. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Here we are. Platform. Platform trims, but where's my platform? Where's my cling film? Platform, here you are, right. Right, I'm just having a play. I'm having a play. And then let's copy. There or there, possibly there. Hey, little Harley. Clinkies. How you doing, gorgeous? How's it going over on Kick? Oh, orange. Please be nice, please be nice. Oh, all good here. That was lovely. Lips smackingly good. having a play trying to make myself stairs that will do what I want them to do. It'd be helpful if I moved these out of the way, wouldn't it? I wonder if maybe that needs to be a bit further out, do you think? Oh, you've gone flat. That's not helpful. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come back. There we go. Why will you not go on there? Why can I not draw
Colours!
Oh, hello! Angel, what colour would you like for the background, my love? Okay, let me just get rid of... See, as soon as I move it, it drops down. Slowly steps. There we go. Must have had the angles all wrong. So, look at this. If I maybe bring that up one. Oh, my choice. That means we're going to go to the random finger of doom, my darlings. I will get this out, and I'm just going to spin it and see what we end up with. Ah, cute! A little bit of a pale blue turquoisey vibe. I'm loving it.
Coffee.
Hi, Nubs. How you doing, gorgeous?
Coffee.
Clinkies! My new fungus mug for Halloween. Well, it's for autumn, really. It's an autumnal mug. It's not a Halloween mug. But it's still my mug. Hugs. Oh, I am tying myself up in knots trying to create a set of steps. Discord floofage, you say? Well, I don't mind if I do. Oh, gorgeous. So cute. Oh, little papa. Ooh, Tibbles. I am going to have a proper look through all of these recommendations you guys have put up for me, because there is some really pretty stuff, and I really would like a proper Gothic vaulted ceiling, I have to say. Ooh. Ooh. Might be downloading the vaulted ceilings. Okay. think this looks very similar. Let me do, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to come over into this. Put it in there. And then I'm going to move it over, and then when I take a break, I'll relaunch it and we can have a look and see how it looks. So, thank you very much. It was Tibbs, wasn't it? Yes, thanks Tibbles for that. Love me a vaulted ceiling. Right. Sorry, there's a little pop-up come up on my screen, but it's not something I know anything about, so I'm not going to panic too much. Right, so... Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. I copy that. Will it immediately... Oh no, it did copy it to full size. Right, so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to come across one, and then let's go in here, and I'm going to move... No, I don't want to move the whole thing. Oh, darn it. Okay, undo that. Let's put this here. I'm not sure if I've got my numbers right. I'm not even entirely sure if this is even going to work. But I'm having a play to see if this is how the design would need to be. Do you get my drift? Move you. Need to move you there, do you think? And then... Oh... What are you doing? Honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then... Okay. Well, I've obviously got something wrong there, haven't I? Try that way. No, okay. Let's try going up 1. See if that's why I've got... It's definitely not having it, is it? Hey RPG, welcome in. Loving the puppers there. I've definitely got something wrong, haven't I? The thing is, this is going to be an arsehole to go up and down because everyone's going to pause, stop, walk around, pause, stop, going down, stop, pause, walk. Maybe I'm just making this too complex. One day I'll get to grips with how to do this, but I think for now we've got to remember this is going to be used in active gameplay and so needs to be functional. So I'm thinking maybe we put some stairs here and this will be where we start our dungeon from. They are, and it's a real pain in real life, because in real life play, because it does make walking up and down the stairs really long-winded. And I was sort of thinking, well, it won't matter so much how many times are people going to go up and down the stairs to the dungeon, but she'll have to. So yeah, unless I put in an elevator. What about if I put in an elevator? That might be interesting. I never thought of that. We don't have elevators, do we? Am I making this up now? Okay, so if I come down here, let's look at the shape of this place. So, yeah, I was a bit worried it was going to be like a debuggy thing. What am I doing? Give me a square. And for the time being, I'm going to give that. And then let's make this fairly big. And then this needs to be obviously nice and tall. See, the problem is now the elevator doesn't show. So am I supposed to put another elevator on top of it or something? I don't know how the elevators work. Apartment elevators, here we go. Only one elevator allowed. So does that mean I need to put an elevator up top? If I go up here and say we put in a regular sleek elevator, put that there, which would allow it to come down into that gap there. So I mean, are they functional? Let's actually get a little bit of information. Sims for building with elevators. Never used elevators before, so I'm not entirely sure. Here we go. Carl's Sims 4 guide. Always a good resource. Oh, and this is in their forum. How do you set up elevators in a house? I've always wanted to, but it's never worked for me. They're in build mode. You must place them with a door intersecting a wall. Place them stacked on top of each other. That is to say, do not place them randomly throughout the house. Place them on the same spot on different floors. Okay. How? What you mean? Put a door first? I tried to put outside, but where the elevator door was in the wall, that didn't work. I put them inside. They worked. The elevator shafts need to be walled and have floor tiles. So build a 2x2 room, fill it with some floor tiles. Right above it, build another 2x2 room with floor tiles. Place the first elevator in the first room and another one in the second room. The second room one should be easy to place because you'll see the top of the first elevator. So I basically need to do a little bit of building. How rare. Okay, so let's go back up here. Let's build a little room here. And then underneath it is another room. Then let's get some stone floors, which obviously I can change later. And then where's the doors we use? I probably want to use something a little bit. Actually, I could just use that, couldn't I? And then downstairs, put the door there. This is not for keeps, this is just for now. And then click on that. Only one elevator allowed. It doesn't seem to allow another elevator, does it? Oh. Grand sleek elevator. Right, here we go. Okay. Yep, still. Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, sour cream and chive.
Oh, well, sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I like sour cream and chive. It's okay. I love you.
Shut your eyes.
What am I eating? What is this?
The sour skeleton. That's good, squishy.
Get that the hell away from me! Oh, mate, that was grim! It's making my nose run. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, now, lockjaw. Ah.
What a wuss.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Check out my face.
Your face is lovely. What's going on between your ears that's the problem, mate? No, you can't have any of these. Actually, that's really good. I haven't had these in donkeys. Sour cream and chive. Greg's a naughty monkey. Four by 2. Let me mark that. Copy that. Is that? Yep, that's it. That's totally lined up. So what we'll do is we'll bring this across. Move that up one. Okay, so that looks think we're there. Sorry, I'm just reading the instructions here. So the elevator has a door attached to it already, so you don't want to put in another door. But that door must be attached to a wall. So there needs to be at least 2 by 2 empty area behind the wall where you want it to go. Of course, you need room in front of the door as well, so make sure you have a 2 by 2 area, I believe, in front of where the door will go to. Okay. So, I think we've got it then. Maybe I need to bring this forward a little bit so you've got that 2 by 2 in front, and then I'm going to bring this back, this across, and then move this up here. No. I'll leave that there, but I don't know. I might just have that open so you walk straight in, if you catch my drift. Ooh. So. Right, let's go down. That looks alright, doesn't it? I'm just gonna get rid of these. Don't need them there. Okay, guys. And then around the front. Oops. I'll put a decoration on the wall in there so you don't notice that too much. Right. I think we're going to have lots of gothic things inside to cover up some of these little markers from the outside cornicing. Okay. And now we can get our moat put in place. But first things first, I need a piss. And then we need to start on the dungeon, because I think we need to make the dungeon a priority. We need to get that room sorted. So, let's take a quick leg stretch, and when we come back, it's dungeon time. Oh yeah. Tally-ho, chaps. I is back. I've got a fresh cup of coffee. Just seen that Lucy Letby has dared to appeal against her murder convictions. She's going to have to find some pretty compelling evidence for anybody to take that seriously. Beans? How rude! orange, but will it be as kind as it was earlier? It'll be better than that skeleton. Oh, it tasted rank. Oh, this is much sourer. Oh my goodness. That'll keep you awake. Hey. Okay, guys. Right. That'll wake me up. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I found a bunch of people wearing crazy outfits to look at from the Vogue World thing. So I was having a quick nose while I was pouring my coffee earlier, and I've forgotten to minimise it so I won't be staring at it. Right, let's get cracking with the knacking, shall we, my darlings? So, we've got to get the key elements in. So I think the key elements are... Hang on. Before we get started, I'll show you what I'm looking at. I might just be a little in the way there, mine. There we go, if I do. Okay. So that's Baz Luhrmann, who's gone very white, with Anna Wintour and Edward Enninful. Probably mispronouncing that. That's Stormzy, looking quite tight there. Looking gorgeous is our Tom. That is a gorgeous outfit. I do think she brought her duvet with her. That really is my first impression. Sierra Miller forgot she was supposed to be coming. She still had her duvet on. There you go. Is this going to be something that you're going to incorporate into your wardrobe, Sophie? The quick I need a nap duvet outfit. I'm more impressed by the heels. I can't believe she's managing to keep them on her feet. I cannot fault this outfit in any way, shape or form. It's the new Doctor Who. He is so gorgeous. And I love this. I mean, it's still got that whole duvet thing happening, but a much sleeky, sexier way. How amazing does she look? I don't know how old she is now, but she looks stunning. It is Cruella-esque, actually, yes. I love this outfit. Lovely little nude number underneath. Real power suit vibe, isn't it? Might have had somebody tailor the trews a bit. But I like that. Oh. Is there any way of taking a bad photo of this woman? She's gorgeous. Twiggy! Wisdom K. don't think I know Wisdom K. I know who Rita Ora is, of course. I like the suits, but I don't think... I think they're clashing with each other. That's it, Kendra. It's the point where genetics banged the royal family, isn't it? And she's too thin. I don't like to be judgmental, but she doesn't look well there. It might be that she's turned and the neck is at a funny angle, but that really does look like she hasn't got enough necessary fat on her skin, under her skin. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to sound like a bitch, but unusual outfits. Oh my god, how adorable is that? Beautiful. Proper little princess outfit, innit? I'm sorry, I don't get that. It just looks like there's too many different things happening at the same time. Oh, wow. Good grief, does she never end? It's a brave choice. And absolutely got the body for it. But I'm not feeling it. Oh, wow. See, I'd almost want that to be a top with a pair of really, like, Kate Winslet's trousers from her suit with that top. Would be amazing, but I don't like the skirt. But most of these outfits are not worn to be practical, are they? Oh, here he is. Trouble personified. It's a beautiful colour, isn't it? Quality street purple, I would call that. Wow. I kind of like the neckline here, but the hat does nothing for me. I think of the three, these two look amazing, but I don't like this. It's an amazing way of showing off your figure, admittedly, but it's... I mean, I suppose the vibe is supposed to be that it's like straight out of the designer room. They haven't even stitched it, and it's held together with pegs, I suppose, but... And there we go. No Kim K by the looks of it, though. I do like the fact that so many women are wearing power suits. Always wanted a really nice blazer, but because of my strange shape, it's quite difficult to get. I actually think this is my favourite outfit. There's nothing like a beautiful person wearing something that shows them off, but without having to resort to outright sluttiness to get their body in show. So I like that. That is a big fail for me. I love that she's confident enough in her little bump to show it off. I just don't like the dress. There was one I saw, a TikTok I saw the other day. I want to say Jeffree Star. And he was wearing this big hat affair. But they were going to sit in a cinema and watch a movie after he'd performed or given his speech or whatever. So he had to take the hat off and get his wig glued on backstage so he could go back out and sit without blocking everybody's view. I thought that was so cool. I do like this, but unfortunately we're not seeing the whole thing, are we? I'll tell you what, let me have a Google and see if I can find something that maybe shows us a little bit more. It's Vogue World Kickoff.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Plinkies. I don't think it was for this do. It was for another do, but yeah. I will not join the Vogue Club, thank you. Well, apparently it won't let me look at the website. Oh, hang on, here we go. Let's have a look. This is from The Guardian, I think. There you go. Let's see if we get a better shot of that. Oh, here we go. Oh, still only to waist, though. No, I haven't changed my mind about the bottom half. Oh, here's another one I didn't see. That's Alexa Chung's choice? Oh. A little disappointed in that, actually. She looks stunning, doesn't she? No, I've not changed my mind about that outfit, I'm afraid. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's so pretty. She's just one of these really effortlessly pretty women, isn't she? Gorgeous. I love it when they have to position them to get the most out of the dress. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not with it on the whole bows thing, guys. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I'm not normally a fan of a patterned suit, but I love that. Yeah, whatever, you two. Right. Just take a photo of the top. Don't show the whole dress. Yeah, I still don't like this. Yeah, I still like this outfit. I just think it's fun. Oh, wow. I wish I could see the rest of the outfit. No, is it just a jacket or are the pants matching, you know? I love where she's put the necklace as well. That looks gorgeous. Still not vibing with that one. Oh my goodness, what's this? Woman, life, freedom. Don't disagree with that. Woman, life, freedom, always good. But there we go, guys. A couple of extra outfits. I really like that one. A little bit of naughty up top, but yeah, quite classic. Hey, Temp. How you doing, gorgeous? So my hands are covered in sour cream flavouring, so I'm just having to move over. Oh, Kendra, well, you've still got time to redo if you wish. It's not due in until the end of September, as always. Right, I think that's enough staring at rich people wearing weird shit. I still wish we could have seen the trues, but I can't find a picture of it, so we'll move on. And actually crack on with this. Now, I'm actually thinking we might need this dungeon to be a bit bigger. And I'm wondering if maybe what we should do is this. But I quite like the idea of maybe just having a little bit on the side. Oh my goodness! Temp! Go on, girl! Right. Get rid of that and that. Now I do need to remember I'm putting a moat in, so... Oops! Let's just check. If I follow the moat round that, we should be alright. I don't want to make it too much smaller. Although I suppose I can come out this way, can't I? Towards the front. Oh, that's a point. Let's just check the back. The back is... Ah. Yeah. Okay, so if we then move this down here... Oh, lovely, darling. Nice to get some chill time after all the hecticness and new scores and all that kind of stuff. Yep. Sophie's going to be our mod mama. Oh, right. Yay, bump! I crave pictures of your bump, darling. Then I've always been an odd one. Okay. So let's get back down to this. So we need to, first of all, think about what are our main focus points. We need an underground pool. Pen stops working immediately. Right, so we need an underground pool. And we need to have... I don't think we've ever used the burning room, have we? Yeah, go for comfort, girlio. But then again, you see, I find jeans very comfortable once I get the right ones. Okay, fire room. So we've got fire, water. Yes, Temp, we knocked off Gregory by aging him up in the game, in the Lord game, because this is the new Lord house we're building right now. But we knocked off Gregory by aging him up to an old geezer and then humping him to death. Yeah, we still haven't managed to get the vending machine to work, have we? So maybe we should have like rando rooms. And one of them can be a vending machine. It keeps that flexibility in that we've had. Oh yeah. Sexted to oblivion he was. I love the bit where he went down to his knees and then checked his pulse. Oh, right, sorry. I'm hoping I've not picked up on a little cold from somewhere, but it's that time of year. All the kids go back to school and share their germs and then pass them on to the parents that pass them on in their work, and it all goes home to people who don't even have kids. That, or I could be just being over dramatic about the whole thing. Oh, and Tegan, legend! Sorting the situation out. Golf clap. Yeah, I mean, because we did the Murphy bed before as well, didn't we? So we could do it again. I mean, there's only so many ways you can kill people. So I think let's grab some bits. So first of all, we need a pool, don't we? So the pool's a definite one we won't be moving around. So we need to get that in. What about if we do a little pool here? That way, maybe. And then a wall. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I didn't pop that new mod in that was found for me here. Let's go into... Nope, that's not the that's not the droids I was looking for. Yeah, it is the same people that have made all the archers and everything. So that'll now look stunning. These dungeons are going to look amazing. It's the same ones you found with the archers and everything, but this one's got the ceilings, vaulted ceilings. We did try hamster, but it was a bit of a flop, wasn't it? But again, if we put the random rooms in, we can put different things in each time, can't we? What do you think? Maybe I should make that pool a bit bigger. That way, if there's nobody dying in it, we can send the kids in, can't we? So, we've got all these amazing archways that came with that kit. Just go back into here. Filter by custom. To make sure I've got them all. For somebody who never uses build stuff, CC, I've got an awful lot of build CC, haven't I? Okay, so here we go. So that's those. I think these ones I'd already shrunk down, hadn't I? Might get rid of them and get them again because I don't think these are the right size. Come on. Not if it's one of those pig in skeleton ones, no. Oh, I'm glad you're amused by the whole situation. It's Minion.
Of course.
There we go. There we are, lovely. So, ooh, that's a good one, Kendra. If you lock a lactose sim in room with only milk-based products, will they eventually shit themselves to death?
Sounds like a joke.
Yeah, true. No, it was Budge.
No, Joe just said 6 days direct.
Oh, I see. I've got you now. I understand. Right. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had that. The little Owl Moon bookcase. That's so cute. Anyway, not what we're doing right now. Oh, and the suitcase dresser. I'd forgotten about these as well. So much stuff. Right. So that's the archways. So I want to keep a vibe. I want to use the archways, but I want to keep a through vibe. So which arches do I want? I think I kind of like this. Let's have a look and see how this looks. And then we were going to put doors in so we could still lock it, weren't we? Ah, darn it. Hang on a second. I'm making this very difficult on myself by not putting some fucking lighting in. So. Okay, let's see. See, something like that would work, wouldn't it? Hmm. So I do need to be able to lock it, and ideally I'd love to be able to see through it. So that's a full height, that one, isn't it? The question is, would you still be able to use the door with that arch there, of course? You might have to get Karen in just to come and trial this house before we allow it to go free to the family. Why have I got no... Oh, it's on that side. Okay, I understand now. I mean, I could do the archway and the door again there, couldn't I? Oops. No, we can't. Oh, unless use the smaller one, maybe. That's the button you want, you silly woman. Actually, fudge it. Why don't we open that up? And then hopefully we'll still be able to use the elevator. Yeah, she's been project managing the redevelopment. I love my Karen. She is due a makeover though. We'll have to decide on what look we're going to go for with Karen. Is she going to be like uber snatched businesswoman, or are we going to go for a proper middle-aged spread with her? She's called Karen for a reason, guys. Okay, so we've got the pool. And I'm sort of thinking, shall we have the random rooms here? Because obviously we don't need all the space, then I'll just get rid of parts of it. So if we've got random rooms, so say for example if we went for a vending machine. Oh, I apologise. We want hot eats and treats vending machine, or should I go for a cheapy one, Snack Attack? Let's go for Snack Attack, that seems right. So if we were to do that, and then say if we had another one where we went for the bed. which we have had one go already that way, but it's just to give us a range. We could do that there. And of course we could just have a starvation room, or we could have the pet thing. Should really have a look at the rules and see if we've covered everything, shouldn't we? But if we have these rooms, it's just a case of making sure if I've given myself enough space. Oh, that's a pain. I didn't realise they only had that decoration on one side. That's better. I want to have that in the room. So. And then... Did I do that? There and there. A little bit of leopard print, maybe some big dangly earrings. We could definitely do it. What she thinks is a power suit, but is actually quite ill-fitting, maybe. Today's been sponsored by me saying power suit. Okay, so let me get the list of things we have to do. And then we can see what deaths we've still not attained. I've kind of given up on the cow plant. I have no luck with cow plant. And if we do cow plant, we'll have to do that outside anyway. And also, if we want to do the death by meteorite, that would need to be an outside. We still need to put a fire room in, and I'm starting to think maybe I should have stuck the fire room out a little bit further. But we can still work on that. Lordy. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Where are we? Donor demise. Here we go. So. Right, so donor demise. We've got drowning. We've definitely done that. Starvation. Have we actually just starved anybody? Absolutely, yeah. We'll do as many accessories as is allowed. Okay then, so drowning, starvation, freezing. We've done freezing because we froze the merman, didn't we? Burning, meteor, public death, we've done that, and double deaths, we've done that a couple of times. We are efficient. Glass case of emotion, the dungeon, which you're building now, and the swimming pool, which is within it. Cow plant, death by sunlight. But you have to get a like really young vampire, wouldn't you? Vending machine, Murphy bed, puffer fish we've done. Death by hamster we've attempted. But it didn't go very well. Death by woohoo we have just done. And that's kind of it. So actually we've done really well. I just still can't get the cow plant thing to work. So annoying. Yes, so we do need a burning chamber. One of them. So if I come up, it's right underneath the kitchen. That's not ideal, is it? Okay, how about... Okay, how about if I add a little extra on here? So if I move this down one, and then we pop on, oops, square. That's it, and then, no. Oh, what happened there? I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Oops. Oh, bloody hell! We just did death by snoo snoo. Angel, you are demanding of beans. Raspberry. Okay. That up there, and then we can get some more rooms in here. This slightly out of the way. If we go up, darn it. Okay, that's always one for making work more difficult than it needs to be. Okay. Or alternatively, Karen would be the ideal person to be responsible for building this place. Because she would not bat an eyelid if you told her you want a dungeon converted into a separate section rooms. She'd be just like, yeah, of course you do, no problem. Why wouldn't you? There we go, and then it just keeps that even down this area. I'm thinking something big and decorative here. And then, do we want to put in another sauna, do you think? Ooh. Enjoy that dinner making. We're having, are we still having burgers, baby? We're having burgers, which I imagine will probably be with salad and corn on the cob. It's normally how we have them. So yes, that's our din-dins for the evening. Actually, I'm wondering, should we have a quick reorganize? Let's move this to here. Oh. That's it. Oh, where have you gone? What's going on with this? Oh, for God's sake. How ridiculous was that, honestly? What I'm thinking is we could almost have part of this as a rec area. So the family could come down here and use the pool, use the sauna. Maybe we could put some gym equipment in and then have this as a separate little... This is Mummy's area. We don't deal with this, you know. Do you want a sandwich? Hi, Dibbles. So what do you think? Make this a downstairs gym and additional recreation for Mummy area? I quite like that idea, actually. I'm going to move this for a minute. And then we'll have the sauna here, or here. I'm not sure if I like that now. No, hang on a sec. Let me just go back a second. Okay. Move that one down. There we go. water features. There we are. What does that do? That's the one that, yeah, have that. And then, what's that do? Jumbo, bubbles crack, okay. So that's how we get, oh, yes, just spotted that. There we are. And then they can actually get in and out and everything else like that.
Coffee, coffee,
Coffee. Clinkies. My poor body doesn't know what to do with itself, all these fluids. Right, so down here we've got the sauna, swimming pool, and I'm going to put in a home gym. Here we go. Right. We actually put the climbing wall in down here. Nice. Climbing wall. And then we'll go for that. And the matching running machine. Excellent. So now I have a swimming pool, a home gym with a home climbing wall, and a sauna, and this can obviously then be converted into a little death room. Now we need this. Now this is going to be the fun bit. Have I made this too small? There it is. Just trying to work out whether there be decorations or not. So I want cheap ass fire. God. There's a fire. And then we want to be under clutter, do you think? From the spa, isn't it? Let's have a look. Pack spa day. I've gone past it. Oh, there it is. Come on, here we are. These. One there. There, and then Decorations. Mats. Here we are. Grab another one, stick that in there. Some hay, maybe, that might work. There we are. So I still need to put that in, don't I? So one of these. Put this in, and then I am going to have to take a pee break. Not going to bother with another arch on that side. What do you think, guys? Obviously I haven't decorated yet, but that's, oh, miles away. How can we see a damn thing? There we are. So we have starvation room, bedroom, vending room, another spare but slightly bigger for whatever we fancy doing. Put a fridge in there if you want to do puffer fish again, for example. Then we've got the burning room at the end, and then on this side we've got the sauna, the home gym and the swimming pool, and obviously these can be adapted for killing rooms as well. Right, I'm going to have a pee because I can't think straight, and then I'm thinking I might make it a little bit narrower. I don't think you need, unless I'm going to put showers in the middle maybe. I'll come back to that. I'm going to take a quick break and release the floods. Back in a second, guys. Mwah. Tally-ho, what? I has returned. I'm going to fill up on what's left of my coffee. Oh, so close. So close to being a full mug. But enough to keep me going for a little bit, I'm sure. So yeah, what I'm thinking is there just too much space in the middle here? I'm sure I could fit half of the upstairs in here. So I'm wondering if maybe, I mean the problem is of course, ooh, the lift shaft. I've got minimal fuck about and see space with the lift shaft, haven't I? Could definitely move up the bottom bit.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Is there?
Coffee.
Clinkies. Mmm. Oh, lovely. Oh, 8 Jamestown 8. Thank you so much for the follow there. I didn't see that come up. Was I on break? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We're looking to try and get 750 followers as our next total. We are so close. So it's wonderful to get the support. Thank you very much. Oh. Right, where am I? What am I doing? Ah, dungeons. Right. Let's have a look at this. I think what I might do then, let's move this wall here. No, you. There we go. If I move... It's going to make me do them individually, isn't it? So there we go. That one. That one. And then just come down here a little bit. Bring you up. Go down. Damn it. Moving pools is always a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? Okay. And then what I'm going to do is that's not going to work because that's too close to that. I'm going to have to live with those not being even. Okay, so if we do that, and then what I was thinking is we do have showers that are kind of freestanding style. No, that's not what I'm after. Plumbing, that's what we're after. Showers. These ones. I was thinking we could maybe put some in the middle. So that the guys coming in and out of the showers can use, out of the pool and everything could use them. And that would kind of then give a little bit of a purpose for that, do you think? Bring you forward a little bit, won't I? There we go. Okay, guys. Genuinely, what do you think so far? Does this feel like a functional killing stroke family health spa? Oops, that's not evenly spaced at all, is it? That's better. Let's have a look at decor in the meantime. Rock and stone. That's rusted iron. Clean room. So that's all covered. Cool, thank you, darling. Just wanted to get some done. Oh, I tell you what I do need to do. We want those vaulted ceilings. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly close the game down and relaunch it so that the mods are in game. I must save about 5 times getting out of the game. Literally, it's just sort of like save that, save it. Did I save the other thing? I'll save that too. I'm having a dither with my hair. I didn't want to dye it again until next month, so that it had had a clear month of not being bleached or buggered with. Do you know what I mean? Lots of oil treatments, really cutting it back so that it's getting a bit of recovery from me burning it off. Why are you taking so long to close down? You stuck in a loop, sunshine. I think it's stuck in a loop. Which normally isn't a pain in the arse because I'm normally playing the entire time, but this time I do genuinely need to shut you down. Here we are. Oh jeez. My CPU, she go crazy. Oh, there we go, that's much better. Right, let's end that task. Yes, I would like you to save. Cool. Close you, and we can go back in then. And then hopefully we'll be able to have vaulted ceilings. Have things been happening? Have I been ignoring things and stuff? Hey! Adelina! You are a naughty peep! Oh my goodness! You are such a naughty! But if anybody deserves it, Sophie deserves it. My little hard-working cherub, thank you so much, darling. You are very naughty. And we love you lots for it. Oh. Bless ya. Oh. Let's get back in here. We seem to be running smoothly, so whatever it was, it's got over it. But yeah. We have absolute proof of your naughtiness. Oh my goodness. It's funny, I don't even, it doesn't occur to me actually. I don't know. Oh, you're so sweet, Adelina. Oh, I am a burpy lady. Right. Do you know, I've got all this effort to put necklaces on. It's just occurred to me that my mic is like literally right in front of my necklaces. You never see them. Jeez, apparently we're all manically upset here, so I am just going to go to Manage Worlds and crack on with building. Adelina's a sweetheart. Right, let's get back over to gameplay, back into Forgotten Hollow. And there it is. Not another mansion. So I think we're doing quite well, actually. I just need to get the actual decorations done, which I'm thinking big flagstone style. I'm not 100% sold on the colour of the main... Oh my goodness, stop it! Took my meds. I am a good girl. Anybody else, if you have meds to take at 7 o'clock of an evening, please do feel free to use this alarm as a way to remind you too, to keep on top of those meds. Makes life so much easier. Hopefully it will, because as I've been chatting, I've been feeling better. But now I've realised I've got really, really sore throat. And of course my meds have just worn off, so that's probably why. So, there we go. Mind you, as Greg said to me earlier when I said, oh, I'm feeling a bit rotten, he goes, you'll be fine once you get going. And he's right, because once I start chatting to you guys and having a bit of bands, everything just seems really nice again. Okay. What? I saved this about 12 times. Do not tell me that I have lost it. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not crying. I don't give in. Never give up, never surrender, darling. I can rebuild this, and I know what to do now, so it can be rebuilt very quickly. I will not allow this to poof me off. I'm gonna move it to there this time, though. And then we are gonna grab this, going to copy it. We're going to go down a floor. That should be right. Make sure it's on tall mode. Excellent. Into elevators. I'm not getting upset about this. Have you noticed? I'm just staying focused on resolving the issue. I saved several times. I told you it was stuck, didn't I? So it just was stuck. It wasn't just that it didn't want to close the game down. It was actually stuck in a loop and it just didn't save, even though I pressed save 12 times. Up, up, down, down. Grand, up. Up, down, down, elevator. That's the grand one. That's the grand and sleek. That's what I want. I'll move that across. Drop down. Move this one across. Pop that one in. What do you mean? Oh, not again. Right. Have I not got this right where it needs to be? Let's have a look. Oh, doors. Okay, tell you what. Then what I'll do is that one. Oh, I did have that set to square, you silly tart. What am I like? The doors were high doors like that. Oh, not a jelly bean! Hey, flying squid, how are you doing? You're never late. You're here exactly when you're supposed to be, darling. Just as all the work I did earlier got lost because my Sims stopped and didn't save. But I know what I'm doing. I'm eating a sour raspberry. So I've got to really quickly replicate what's taken me hours of dithering to create. Okay. Up. What door did I put? I think I just whacked on any door, didn't I?
Colours!
Oh! What colour would you like, my love? What colour are you feeling? Let's use you for now. Oh, mate, that was a really nasty raspberry. Okay, and now if I... Still saying only one is allowed. We got past this before, didn't we? Let's just put the walls up so I can see. So we've got that door there. Got that there. Oh, it's too big, I realise now. Let's go back in here, back into elevators. Let's try tall. Tall might be the vibe. Oh. No, it's definitely not having it, is it? Pink! Are we returning to hot pink? We had hot pink earlier. Let's see. Pink! Oh yeah. When we go pink, we go pink! I kept that window open that walked me through it? Here we go, I have. Floor tiles. Floor tiles. I haven't put any floor tiles in. Let's do that. Let's go up. I'm just going to copy this wood. I probably won't keep it, but it gives me floor tiles. And then if I go back up, copy. Oh, okay. Nope, still won't allow me. We've got the space in front. The floor shafts need to be walled and have floor tiles. So build a 2x2 room and fit it with some floor tiles. Right above it, build another 2x2 room.
Oh, you tit.
Oh, you tit! Yeah, you'll need to remind me to keep saving. Although I've not made a huge amount of progress so far. 3x2 or 4x2 in front. Elevator door has a door attached. You don't need to put another door, but the door must be attached to a wall. So there needs to be at least 2x2 empty area behind the wall where you want it to go to. Of course, you need room in front of the door as well, so make sure you have 2x2 in front of where the door will go. Another thing to keep in mind is the elevator is going to several floors. You need space on each floor. So why did it work last time and it's not working now?
Coffee.
Clinkies! Hey, agent, how you doing? Going okay. This is going to be the new home for the Lord Challenge. And our Lord Lady, the matriarch, is ready to age up. Otherwise, she's going to go adult, and we don't want that. Or elder. I can't remember. I think she's a young adult still. So we're going to age her down next time we play, and then we're going to totally revamp her and move her into a new place. So we try. Oh, I wonder if these might have something to do with it. Let's get rid of these little sneakies. Actually, undo that. What I'm going to do is grab, pop these on here. Waste not, want not, I say. There we go, and then drop down and grab. Where's the other one gone? There it is. Upstairs. Love it. Right, we're in. There we go. So there's plenty of space to walk in, press the door and ping. And then we've got a door to get out. You, I don't need you, so let's just get rid of you. And now let's see if it'll let me put the other elevator in. Okay. Let's see if perhaps this door is just that little bit too close. It is a big old door, let's be honest. Christmas? Oh, 14 Fridays left till Christmas. Goodness gracious, you had me have a jump. Well, SpongeBob never went anywhere, my love. He's always been here. I'm sure we can organise something for Christmas. How could you not see him on the wall, totally away from where you're looking? Oh my goodness, am I back in shot? There you go. You back in shot, love, with your fabulous earrings? Yes, he is. Good old Stanley. Getting revved up for Halloween, you are, aren't you? Do you know, I'm sure this camera isn't focusing properly. I have to save up my big pennies and get a proper camera one of these days. Right. No, that's not doing it either. I mean, I thought there was plenty of space in front of it. I don't understand how we managed to make it work last time. What did I do differently? Was it that I made this square when I originally put it in was bigger? Right in the ear. Do you think that could be it? Let's try making this a little bigger. Leave that where it is. We'll do the same thing down here. Who was fucking me right in the ear out of interest there, Diz? Agent, how good you. Well, we've got a few things lined up for Halloween this year. I might start dropping some hints over the next couple of weeks. But we have got some alternates for the beans, which are looking pretty... I've not tried them, but I'm regretting buying them already. So we will have some different type beans on the go. And we will be having some new things you can do with your channel points. So you can trigger... Well, I won't say yet. But yes, there are going to be some fun things for Halloween. And you guys will be able to join in and make it painful as you like for me. But yes, I haven't got everything settled, but we have got some new changes coming. So it's going to be exciting. I can't wait. Love Halloween. Love it. But yes, so there will be fun stuff coming. But first things first, I want to try and work out why the darn hell I'm unable to place this elevator. What have I done? It's got exactly the same space. And what about if I try there instead? Absolutely not having it. I am baffled and perplexed, chaps. Just... Alright, that's that. If I come up... Ooh, it's not the same. Is that what it is? Have I got it? I move that in... And, oh, no, you've gone. Come back to me. Down. There we are. That was where I was fiddling around with it earlier, wasn't it? So if I highlight that, come up. So we'll move you back here, which should now be bang on top. Honestly, guys, I'm flummoxed. I did this earlier. No! Oh, that's sad. Oh, they always seem to have such a lovely relationship. And they've been together for so many years. Oh, that really is sad. Oh, Hugh Jackman separating from his wife. 27 years. They actually have been together longer than we have, baby. And there's not many people that can say that.
It's got to be longer than that.
What's that?
They've got to be together longer than that.
Well, us or them?
Us.
No. They got married in 96. And we got together 98. Or did we buy the house in 98 and we got together in 97? They might only have a year on us. But you're not allowed to go anywhere, all right?
No, it's too much hassle.
I've got that special tape now as well. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh, that is sad. Sad news. Well, it's got to be a lot of pressure when you're running all over the world trying to do filming and all that kind of stuff and still have your home. It's got to be so much pressure. Yes. No, it was. The internet was incredibly cruel to her because he was perceived as being this, you know, sort of romantic lead. But he is a romantic lead. He's a very attractive man. I don't deny that at all. But I think as well...
Me? I'm your attractive man.
You're my sexy bundle of joy.
Bless you.
You are gorgeous. You know you're gorgeous, mate.
Yes, that means I bring you presents.
And the presents are a bonus, thank you.
I'm going to jump the show.
Oh, okay then. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
You little cute dimples.
Fuck off. In people's front. Right. I don't know. Let me have a quick look, darling. I'm half tempted to start building this bit again and just see if maybe there's something silly I've done wrong. Hugh Jackman and wife. I think as well, he was perceived... He's not actually that good looking, but he is an attractive man, is what I was trying to say. Whereas she wasn't this glitterati, off the peg, beautiful Barbie Hollywood girl. She was and still is, I think, attractive woman, but she is not Hollywood attractive, and I think that's what it was. She didn't fit into the cookie cutter shape of what you expect a leading man to be married to. And, you know, it's the same shit that Pierce Brosnan's wife went through. You know, there he was as James Bond. She didn't look like people expected James Bond's wife to look like. And so it all went a bit kind of nasty on the internet for her as well. I'm just having an argument here. Yeah, most of these are just saying that how long they've been married, not how long they've been together overall. But I think that is so sad. But I do think if you look at the two of them together, they look like they fit together. Whereas men are allowed to have a non-standard attractiveness, whereas women are expected to be gorgeous in the right way. You're not allowed to be gorgeous in a normal human way. And it's very negative press she got. Absolutely outrageous. But yeah, you saw the same thing with Pierce Brosnan's missus, because she was a normal woman and she had hips and bumps and lovely gorgeousness that you could get your hands on. But everybody treated her like she was scum. It is jealousy, Sophie, absolutely. And that the standards are higher for women than they are for men. As long as men to a certain extent can muscle up, then it's forgiven if they are not perfect. But for women, there is an element of perfection that is just ridiculous, and it drives me potty when you see it. Okay, let me just move these out the road for a minute. We'll just keep this simple, stupid. Okay. I'll reorganise all that later. Okay. You can move across as well. So there we go. So let's try this again. So first of all, we need a room. I'm going to go 3. And then I'm going to... Oh no, sorry. I'm going to put in flooring. There we are, stone. Let's go for cushiony concrete, great gravel. That's the ones I put in last time, so it was greyish. And then... Okay. Now I am going to copy this, drop, that looks like it, drop that in there, right height, then I'm going to put in everything's 2s, isn't it? I'm going to go in and put a little door in, just a bog standard little door. Immediately puts it in the wrong place, but you know what I mean. There we are. Put that there. We'll go up, put that there. Then back here, elevators, tall, sleek, I think we went for. Right, so I'll put that there. No. What am I doing wrong? Oh, there you go, Adelina. Yeah. So yeah, they probably had two or 3 years on us. Really, honestly, it's just sad. There's no other, you know, people are just so nasty. And I hope she doesn't get shit for this. Because I'm going to be honest with you, and I know this is nasty and very sexist, but I do think that it's not 100% true. I don't know anything, but you can't help but think it's the man whenever something goes wrong. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? It's awful that I'm that sexist, but I don't know. Maybe it just ended. I shouldn't make assumptions, should I? I shouldn't feed into that craziness. See, what's getting me is, why is it saying I can only have one, you know? You obviously need one at the top and one at the bottom. Is this just another instance of The Sims making life absolutely goddamn difficult for everybody when it comes to building? Yeah, I feel bad for them, and I feel like I've let myself down by immediately assuming that that he's gone off and had an affair, because actually that's a bit of a shitty thing to assume. They've been dedicated to each other for so many years. Right, guys, I cannot work out what's going on here. I've created a room. There's enough space. Maybe I should use a different type of elevator. Let's just use this elevator. Put it in the back corner. What am I doing wrong, chaps? We managed to get to work earlier, didn't we? That's bang on the right shape. Okay, let's go through this again. Right. They're in build mode. Place them with a door intersecting a wall. Place them stacked on top of another. That is to say, do not place them randomly throughout the house. Place them on the same spot on different floors. Do you mean put a door first? I tried to put outside, but the elevator door was in the wall. That didn't work. I put them inside. They worked. I used move objects on. The elevator shafts need to be walled and have floor tiles. Build a 2x2 wall and fit with some wall tiles. Right above it, build another 2x2 room plus wall tiles. Place the first elevator in the first room and another one in the second room. The second one should be easy to place because you'll see the top of the first elevator highlighted in yellow. Somebody said it's 4x2, not 2x2. And I suppose that's to incorporate the actual elevator as well. The shaft itself is 2x2, but the green square space it needs is 3x2 or 4x2. Somebody's question, what do you mean by putting a door first? The elevator has a door attached to it already, so you don't want to put in another door. But that door must be attached to a wall, so there needs to be at least 2x2 empty area behind the wall where you want it to go. Okay, hang on a second. Let me just try something. Which I didn't do earlier, but I'm going to try it and see if perhaps this will work. Nope. Oh, babes, believe me, anxiety does weird shit. Greg found this perfect example of how anxiety works earlier, and it's just a picture of a man, literally just an outline of a man, and the deep anxiety is from the bottom down, so waist down is all anxiety. And then when you lie down, that anxiety goes along your whole body and hits your brain. I think that's a perfect example of why you lie down to go to sleep and your anxiety immediately flares up. Brilliant example. I also think during the day, your anxiety is actually bubbling, and every now and again, it will go, you know, the water will shoot up because of the energy, and you'll get a ping of anxiety out of the blue for no reason. I think this is some of the best examples of how anxiety works I've ever heard of. Anxiety fucking sucks. I hate it. Bane of my life. Oh, sorry. Got a bit ranty there. It's a bad day. It's a bad day. Oh. But we'll be right. What we're saying is we feel you, dear. Absolutely feel you. Some days are more shocking than others. And a day where suddenly you are unable to do something you did a couple of hours ago is very annoying. And I don't want to go ahead and build the rest of it in case I'm not going to be able to do it. It just seems so weird that I did it earlier And now suddenly it's just not possible. The only thing I remember about how we did it earlier is I did it in a larger space and then shrank the space down around the elevator, which is why I've made the space bigger now, but that doesn't seem to be doing any good. Two from the front. Oh. Oh, that's a bit mean. But as you say, with paranoia and anxiety, you're never 100% sure if it's you, it's them. Paranoia sucks balls. And I'm getting annoyed with this because I can't work out what I'm doing differently to what I did earlier. This has me baffled. I can't work out what it is that I've done differently. Yeah, I literally copied and pasted it. Yeah, Murmur, it might be worth me going back. Hello, by the way, darling. It might be worth me going back and trying to work out what it was I did differently. Shall I go ahead and build the rest of it, and then I'll go back and look at what I did last time, and I'll do that off stream. So it might be easier for me to do it that way. So meantime, let's get the rest of this done. So we have, if I do this one down, and then we'll put in that's where we want. Do you know when you just sit there and you can't remember what it is you were going to do, and you just sat there like a pillock staring? That's me. Right, then we have the sauna, which was that one. That one was here. I know. I actually did. This is a direct copy of above. The only difference is that door is on that side. Oh, I just moved this, didn't I? That's probably why that door was moved. The door is in a different place. That's the only difference between this room and the one above. So I'm going to have to watch what I did. I think that's the best idea. Thank you, Mama, for letting me know where it is. I'll look at the VOD and I'll sort the elevator out later. And hopefully I won't have to fanny too much with all this. So what I also need now is to go in here. We had in here the climbing wall. I definitely think this needs to be deeper, doesn't it? Let's deepen this up some. I can always shorten that one if I want to afterwards. This definitely doesn't look like it's going to give me the room I need for the pool, does it? So I think maybe let me do that, and then the running machine. It's the other way around, wasn't it? Running machine. That. What time is it? I'll do as much as I can now, and then what I might do is pick up some of these bits. Oh, I might have enough space. Because we have got the arches. Is it those ones? Actually, we deleted those because I couldn't remember if I'd fucked around with the shapes. So let's come back down. And we have the content is custom, and we go into show all. Is it these ones? Or was it these ones? I think it was these ones, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. Okay, and then this side we had 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we need to get rid of custom content back here. Oops, I did move that. Lovely, and in here we have, where am I here? So if I do 3, no, that's not right, is it? Okay, tell you what, let's get some lights. worry about putting a light in there just now. I think I am actually going to make this a bit bigger. Move you up here. On there. On there. I know the sauna we kept just to size. And then what I'll need to do is move you up to there. That looks about right, doesn't it? So it's 1, 2, 3 on the fourth. 1, 2, 3 on the fourth. Excellent. So that's right. Then, if I remember rightly, I did have a little knock there, didn't I? And then I'll move that up to there. There we go. Okay. And then in here we have... Sorry about doing everything from a great height, but I'm just trying to rebuild something from memory. Thank you. Yes, I will save. Yeah, I'm not going to get past this elevator thing until I literally do a side-by-side on it. And I don't want to go a bit silly with it trying to recreate something. So we need appliances, miscellaneous maybe. There we are. Snack attack vending machine. I'm going to put that there. Then we also had in comfort miscellaneous for a Murphy bed maybe? No, just in beds. And I want the cheap ass Murphy bed. There it is. So we can do that again. So vending machine of doom thingy. We did have a starvation room, which I think was this room. So what else did we have? Let's think. Pool, fire I'm going to do in a second. And the rando rooms was a vending machine, a thingy machine. Sorry, darling? Freezer? No. No. Didn't have a freezer room. Sauna is here. Because that was also part of this kind of actually used when we're not killing people by the family thing, wasn't it? It could be a glitch, in which case me restarting the game may also help as well. Okay, I'm trying to remember what else we had. Yeah, so I'm sure this one here was going to be my little starving room. Maybe I had 2 empty rooms. I'm not sure. Could be. Oh. Could be there, I suppose, but it does seem a bit odd. I might just swap those rooms over. Yeah, I'll swap those rooms over. And, oh, actually, I could just do that. And then that would be the... Honestly, I'm having a bit of a strange one. I think because I've also adjusted the measurements, this is not helping me. So if I put this vending room in here, Murphy bed here. Do you know what? Fuck it. Guys, just bear with me a second, would you? I am just going to go into Twitch and I'm going to go into my VOD. I'll set it to silent so it's not too distracting. Okay, so that's me. No, because I've only just come in, it won't let me rewind it. Let me go in here. No, it won't let me go in because I'm broadcasting. That's annoying. Hello, darling. Oh,
Food.
you want my phone?
There's an unknown D up at Howley's,
Oh,
which is a letter we don't have.
excellent. Go to it, sir. Mwah!
You little cheap dimple face.
Oh, shut up. You dimples. Honest to Betsy.
The one she sits on.
You are so rude, sir. So 4, 3, 5, 3. I think move up. Put you there now. You back where you were. That first room is a starvation room, and I suppose this could just be a general room o' doom. There we are. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go into appliances. Fidges. Oh, it's not in here. Miscellaneous, maybe? In miscellaneous? Little open fridge doodad. Oh, excuse me. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up at 8 anyway. That's so annoying that I couldn't get that from earlier, but I will go in and I'll get it done because maybe if I do show all, I might have missed it earlier. The frustrating thing is, of course, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a presentation fridge or something it's called, isn't it? Anybody remember what that fridge is called? Now that's a point. I will need to get some solar panels up, won't I? Not going to be enough to help power this big bastard house, but I'll do a little bit every time. Go up. probably wouldn't be able to stick them in here, would we? Because they'd look awful. And there, that's glass. That roof is not going to happen, so I might maybe put some elsewhere. But I have got a couple in there, so that's that done. Right. Well, the hamster I can't put in until we're ready to go, because obviously it will starve to death if I haven't got anybody in there. So I kind of have to put it in and then leave it for a bit. Oh, this is annoying. Why can't I find that fridgy thing? That's not it. That's a grill. This is small appliances. What's that? Stove hood. Cookery wookeries. Here we are. Oh, it's obviously not under appliances. Electronics, maybe? Oh no, that's going to be... maybe storage. No, it's not going to be storage, is it? Cabinet. So strange. Should I go for... let's see. Let's go show all. No, bizarrely enough, it's not showing. So... let's try kitchen appliances. Because I know sometimes things don't look immediately in these little things how they do in the rooms, but definitely not there. It won't be in cooking. Miscellaneous. I need to make sure I've got mailbox. So that's the exam table. Some medical stuff. Water trough, animal feeder. Cafeteria. Guys, I'm having a moment here. I literally cannot find anything I'm looking for. Maybe display, would it be? let's just go into show all, and then let's do, is it maybe display cabinet or something? Refrigerated displays. Of course it's in display. Have I got one up here? Because I probably should have one up here, shouldn't I? So kiddos can eat as they need to. Okay, if we move you here. Put this across here. Oh shit, man. I am gonna end up making this an absolute bloody ball ache for myself, aren't I? Okay, you come and shall we maybe pop it behind the sofa, eh? That seems like a sensible place for it. And then if we come over here, I'll put something gorgeous and fabulous in there. Yeah, it's one. Is this the one I want? But yeah, basically what you can do is you can put, there's that one. You put lots of food in here and it keeps for longer, and it means that the toddlers can actually go and grab food when they want it without you having to go and get it out the fridge for them. So you can make loads of food while you're pregnant, and then after you have the baby there's loads of food for the family to keep eating. And yeah, there you go. So it is pretty amazing, but it's not where you think it would be. So you've got that one as well. And then that one. The only problem being is that some of the spaces are taken up by boxes because it's really only supposed to be used in a shop. I'm just trying to work out which one's going to look better. I assume they both do the same job and that the kids can come and take from both. I want to make sure it's going to match. Oh, there we go. That one matches, so that's fine. Okay, so we'll get rid of this one. And then the general, everybody can go and eat. It's right next to the table. It does make sense. So, okay, we'll do it that way. And I'll just find a little something to go in this corner. Oh, see, that's always the problem, is that it looks... half, well, it's probably going to be... I think a standard half might be... a short half. Yeah, that'll do it. And then if we do this, I want to get rid of the trim. Because it sticks out so far, you know? Get a narrow trim, basic wood, basic stone. And that's... I can't even see what difference it makes. See, it's just so... About that one. Because it means that... Oh, excuse me, I'm just having an argument here. You stop getting that funny jutty outy lip, but what it's actually adding is no benefit really. So maybe I should just leave it. Yeah, let's just take that bit off. And we'll just stick with that, I think. No one's going to notice. I'll put something here that looks gothic-y sexy. And nobody's really going to notice. Okay, guys. Well, I'm really sorry. We were going great guns. And then, obviously, EA, and me not saving as I was going along, caused us botheration. So what I'm going to do is I will redo the dungeon side by side. So hopefully I can get this issue with our elevator sorted, and potentially it might just be that this is having a bit of a Dickens and being a general pain in the arse. But I really hate it when we end on a pants note. But what I will do is have a quick look and see who is back, who's on, who we can go and visit. Oh, sneaky J-Bean right before the end. Flying squid, how could you? Okay, then let me go in and grab lemon. Great, lemon, that could be sour. Oh, not too bad. Yay. Okay, darlings, let's have a look. Who's on? You'll probably tell by the way I'm jiggling, I do need the loo. I tell you what, let us go. Shasta Cats is playing Phasmophobia. It is 18 plus. Oh, are they wrapping up? I think they're wrapping up. Yeah, they've been on for quite a while. Sorry, guys. Oh, Ikipi is playing. Why don't we go and see them? Who did we go see yesterday? Can anybody remember who we saw yesterday? I didn't write it down. I'm not about to go to the same person, am I? I'm sure I didn't. Did I go to Ikipi yesterday? I didn't, did I? I went to somebody else and I've forgotten to write it down, which annoys me. Yes, that was a shame. It would have been so good to go and see somebody playing it properly. But no, they definitely look like they're wrapping up. So, I'm sure it wasn't Equippy we went to see yesterday. So we'll go see Equippy. And in the meantime, I will wish you guys the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings, whatever it is you're going to do until we meet again. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to get your shells done. Don't leave it to the last minute. That's adding more anxiety to an already quite challenging little set of jigsaws I've created for you all. And anybody who's maybe got a week off next week and doesn't know what to do with themselves, perhaps they could do a shell. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, gorgeousnesses, my darlings, lights of my life, really do wish you the best weekend. I will see you hopefully refreshed on Monday. Next week is a short week, don't forget, because I've got chums coming over. So it will be a Monday to Thursday next week. But I'm sure we'll make the most of it. And hopefully we can get our Lord characters moved in. Okay, darlings, I love you all, and I will send you on your way. Mwah. Bye, darlings. Don't forget, always go balls deep.